Hey, how's it going? It's Tom from Mr. Game Fight Club, and welcome back to another night on the road to total domination. Now, last night I was getting my butt kicked all over the place, but especially by Sauron. So I did my best to kind of play around with a few different tactics, see if I can make some headway. But, you know, like I've mentioned in previous streams, this challenge so far has been a game of whack-a-mole. You know, I fix one issue and then there's another one waiting for me somewhere. But you know, my goal with each successive night of this challenge is to improve just a little bit more, to be just a little bit more consistent. Now, what's going to be different about tonight is I think I have identified the problem off of camera. And it comes down to bad patterns. There are two specific patterns from Sauron that I had a lot of trouble responding to. One where he jumps forward with 3, and then another one where he does a standing kick from 3 and then goes directly into stun roar. I would panic, try to jump it, and then get hit. So, to remedy this specific problem, I have developed a blocking pattern that makes it kind of, sort of safe to retreat and then jump the next stun roar. I will use Iron Maiden to avoid the first stun roar, and then use like a 3-hit kind of pattern that pushes me away. I need that distance. That's where I'm getting into trouble. I need that extra distance. And then usually, I can get over the next projectile and continue where some of the more optimal patterns leave off. And if I can nail this down, if I can build my muscle memory to respond in that way, I think I'll be, you know, just that little bit much more. Just that little bit much closer to victory. I think. I hope. Then there's the problem of final battle, right? Where pretty much anything can and will happen. It's basically the Murphy's Law of Primal Rage. Maybe not so much the toast landing buttered side down as just all of the worst AI patterns come out to play. Speaking of bad luck, I have also tested out that situation where I'm facing the wrong direction and chaos is coming on screen. You can use Bed of Nails there to both avoid that projectile and hit chaos out of the cannonball. And then you resume the fight as normal. So that's another mole that I hope I have whacked in the pursuit of this challenge. And also, as we've mentioned before, this is very dependent upon just like everything lining up in a row. Right? Just everything has to come across just so. You know, I can't get any of the bad patterns during normal gameplay, and then final battle has to be manageable. Right? There seems to be at least one pattern with most characters that will knock me out of the whole run. For example, Vertigo jumping with, I think it's 1. Armadon, if he starts his round by walking forward and doing the rising uppercut, that's a bad pattern. Chaos, if he starts his round with the battering, well, first by throwing out a punch and then battering ram, I have no time to respond. So, you know, there's just a few things that I can't control. But we will give it another shot. This is the 5th night. And with every time I do this, there's something else that I learn that will hopefully lead to victory sooner rather than later. All right, so I'm back in the game options of the test menu. So as you can see, everything is still set to default except for difficulty, which is set to 16. As it should be. So I think, I hope, I'm ready to get started. So on this first run, we're just going to stretch our legs. You know what I'm saying? Just take it as it comes. No resets. None of that nonsense. We'll just take it as it is. Oh, look, it's the star of the show.
Rage.
And I take a hit. I'm just gonna take it. It's fine.
Rage.
I mean, for all I know, the rest of the run won't be spectacular either. But you can kind of see what I mean by the blocking pattern, right? Go high, low, tail spikes. Gives me a bit more push. Gives me a bit more room.
Rage.
And in general, I'm finding tail spikes to be a bit more of a useful tool than I would originally give it credit for.
Rage.
Oh! In practice, what would happen is I could do that 3-hit block string and he would just get hit by the tail spikes and then I would get away scot-free. That didn't happen here. I also missed the finisher because I was jabber jawing. That's okay. Again, I'm just taking this run as it is. It's totally fine.
Rage.
And of course, no matter what solutions I come up with during normal gameplay, this doesn't fix execution errors. You know, dropping combos, missing specials, that sort of thing. Halfway through the run.
Rage.
Get up. I'm starting to kind of come back to this a little bit more. My old strat of walking backward, letting her come to me. You know, kind of merge the styles a little bit.
Rage.
Maybe not where I'm playing so conservatively that I'm just scared of her, but not being dumb either. Charging in headlong.
Rage.
The agent of chaos in this run. I believe that is my third set of hits that I've taken. One in sword, one in talon, one here. Yeah.
Rage.
So it's not like that one I took right off that was right off the bat was a deal breaker. Well, I mean, I guess it is in terms of the run. It's just, you know, I had more hits coming.
Rage.
Let's not mess up the easy part now. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to stretch a little bit. Gotta keep the wrists nice and limber.
Final battle.
I so don't trust you. Okay, now like here. Had Chaos decided to enter at that point, I would have used Iron Maiden. Or not Iron Maiden, Bed of Nails. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. So that's 11. That's 11 total dominations. Okay. I think I could do another full run before I start all the resetting, etc. You know, wake up a little bit.
Rage.
Make sure all my reflexes are here.
Rage. 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 Rage.
Oh, and there's the bad pattern from Chaos. You know, that one doesn't come out especially often, but I've been getting it a lot tonight.
Rage.
Took twice in the same match. That's impressive. And frustrating.
Rage.
That means if I had not gotten the bad pattern from Chaos twice in a row, that would have been a 14. The work I put into Sauron's match is paying off. See how this final battle goes.
Final battle.
Now see, if I had pursued that jump, I would have got 8. Bad spot, but still isn't a great spot. Yeah, it works. Oh yeah, that was far. That was totally on me. I knew that was too far. Not bad, hey? Not bad. Not bad. So that for sure is one problem solved. I can throw better nails during final battle to avoid Chaos's initial attack.
Rage.
Oh, the Agent of Chaos strikes again. I guess I'll go ahead and reset it. That was an instance of a dropped combo. And all the fixes in the world can't account for that.
Rage.
Just not wanting to give it up.
Rage.
Okay.
Rage. Rage. Rage.
Whoops. Oopsie diddles.
Rage. Rage.
Man, he's really trying for that fireball.
Rage.
Landed it that time, though.
Rage. 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 Rage.
been here before. Let's see if I can close it out. Let's get a few trampoline bounces in there for good luck.
Final battle. Alright, so the stars have not yet aligned for me. Oh, that was late. Okay. Got my first 14 in the first 45 minutes. So hopefully that's something I can work on making more consistent. So the more opportunities I make it to final battle with 14, the more likely it's going to become that I eventually make it. So that was all 14. 6448. That's pretty darn good. Oh, look at that. I have an exact match. All right. Well, time to go back in. Rage.
Now, what happened in that last fight, other than Diablo, of course, was I thought I had more room to jump behind me than I actually did.
Rage.
All right, Talon, sometime today.
Rage.
And the fireball strikes again.
Rage.
Now, that was just an instance where I'd lost control of the pattern. Or at least it was the first match.
Rage. Rage.
Oh. Okay.
Rage. 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 Rage.
And the bad pattern from Vertigo seals it on this one. But I think I'm close enough to the end that I should probably just go ahead and write it out. Vertigo just being an absolute pain.
Rage. Rage.
Oops. Oh well. No big.
Final battle.
That's new. Haven't seen that one. Sauron is getting much more consistent, which is a good thing, as compared to last night where he was just kicking my butt every which way from Sunday.
Rage.
Maybe I should just wait out Armadon's dizzy rather than trying to attack on it.
Rage.
Probably be better.
Rage.
That's one nuisance down.
Rage.
And I anticipated. That was my fault. Not to mention, I mistimed those tail spikes. You're supposed to block them, not pass through. See, like that's too early.
Rage.
Almost ran down the clock.
Rage.
Talon is really not cooperating. A little early for all that.
Rage.
Chaos getting frisky. As he is wont to do sometimes.
Rage. 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 Whoa. Rage. 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 Rage.
Oh, the fireball.
Rage. 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 Rage.
Reset.
Rage. 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 Rage.
Ah, that's too bad. I got through all of the nuisance dinos and then got smacked by chaos. Okay.
Rage.
That's another new one. Let's get all kinds of new patterns tonight.
Rage.
I had a feeling that might have been too close, but I went for it anyway.
Rage. Rage.
Already?
Rage. Rage.
That was a swing and a miss on my part.
Rage.
Still a little too close.
Rage.
Although I have to say, I am very happy to have made progress on the Sauron fight to where it's so much more consistent than it was.
Rage. Rage.
Excuse me while I fall asleep for a second.
Rage.
Industry Pets, welcome back. You can do it! I know I can do it. Problem is, how long will it take?
Rage.
I shall not be discouraged. I will keep going until it is done. This is something I've said often throughout the week, but I knew
Rage.
that when I started this thing, it could very well take a while. Now, what I'm doing for my part is I'm not trying to rely on random chance that I get all of the best patterns at once. You know, I'm improving day by day. Just becoming that little bit more consistent. Yesterday, it was solving Vertigo's fight. Today, it's solving Sauron's fight. And the game of whack-a-mole continues. Right now, I think Diablo is probably my biggest nuisance. So I think he will be my next study subject.
Rage.
Tonight, I have both separately gotten 14 total dominations and a flawless final battle.
Rage.
Now, if I could just marry the two, I'd be done.
Rage.
You know, a subject that comes up in Primal Rage reasonably often is that there was a boss planned for this game.
Rage.
Oh, hey. So, you know, kind of thinking about that, how would this challenge have changed had the boss been implemented? Would I have even considered doing it? You know, because, you know, as arcade bosses tend to be, they're meant to be quarter eaters, right? Think about Mortal Kombat's Shao Kahn, etc.
Rage. Rage.
Chaos. Get a little handsy.
Rage. Rage.
So that's something I have to keep in mind for my new strategy is if I'm full screen, no jumpy. That gives him way too much time.
Rage.
Oh, that was... I should have been watching that one.
Rage.
I also noticed during practice tonight, I was just getting a ton of like really bad patterns. We've been seeing it quite a lot from Chaos tonight, where he gives me a pattern that is not normal for him.
Rage.
And most of the time, I'm able to catch it, but several times I have not.
Rage. Rage.
I'm gonna let that roll. So because the caverns have slowdown combos against Armadon in the caverns can often lead to like missed or dropped combos. I think it's safer just let the dizzy pass.
Rage.
Dean K-Zilla, how's it going, man?
Rage.
Welcome to night 5. I have officially been at this for a while.
Rage. Rage. Rage.
Point of fact, I think after tonight, assuming I don't get it, I will have crossed 10 hours into the challenge, at least doing it live.
Rage.
To say nothing of all the work I've done, you know, off camera. Oh no. She really is just gonna walk up the whole way. Now, had that tail sweep come after a third blocked hit, that would have connected. I like how this is titled as nights, but it's literally afternoon in my area. Well, you know, locally, it's in the middle of the night. Like, normal people are asleep right now.
Rage.
Point of fact, my wife will be waking up to get ready for work here in an hour or two.
Rage.
Does she game? No. Which is fine.
Rage.
Point of fact, my wife and I have very different, like, interests. So, on the one hand, it is kind of difficult to find common ground when it comes to, like, entertainment, but I don't know. It works out in other ways because we get to, like, introduce things to each other.
Rage.
Whoa, that was not what I was supposed to do. I was just thinking to myself, I don't like this. I don't like having Sauron in the corner. Have you ever thought about playing Dino Rex? Just asking if you haven't played it before. I have played Dino Rex, but only in the sense that I include it in my monthly fighting game tournaments. Which, for anyone watching this that doesn't know, Mystery Game Fight Club is primarily a tournament organizer. So we do live tournaments, you know, once or twice a month. Our primary tournament is Mystery Fighting Game Tournament, where every single match is a different fighting game. And it could be anything, literally anything. But like the list of possible games is like 300 games long. And every match is a different one. Dino Rex is, in fact, one of them. But do I play it like full time? No. It's very silly.
Rage.
So when you hear me introduce myself as Tom for Mystery Game Fight Club, that's what I mean. There's more than one of us. It's just me online, primarily. Every so often I can convince one of the boys to join me, but it's mostly just me.
Rage.
I mean, you can't lie that Dino Rex's T-Rex looks like a certain children's TV show character. Well, I mean a little.
Rage.
Really, what it reminds me of is like some really old movies. Specifically, there's a movie called Caveman starring Ringo Starr of the Beatles. Yeah, that Ringo Starr. And they have claymation dinos in that movie, and I think their T-Rex looks a lot like the T-Rex in Dino Rex.
Rage.
Oh. Happy birthday, Dreamcast, by the way. That was a few days ago. At least in the US.
Rage.
Let that go.
Rage. Rage.
Oh, almost. Almost.
Rage.
Boo. I mean, that was my fault for anticipating, but boo.
Rage. Rage.
Now, tonight, my problem seems to be just erroneous stuff that comes up a lot.
Rage.
It's not like in previous nights where, like, obviously one character was giving me more trouble than the others. Tonight, it's just a little bit of everything.
Rage. Rage.
Whoa. I almost made a mistake. Well, never mind. He slid into me. I was about to say, had I gone for the Mega Charge during that blocked combo, he totally would have ripped my throat out. That's just kind of what I mean about tonight, is just like, there's just random stuff that keeps coming up.
Rage.
I literally searched up Caveman T-Rex to see what you're talking about, and the resemblance is so close that I had to post it in the Discord. See? By the way, that movie is great. If you haven't seen it, go watch Caveman the movie.
Rage.
1970s is when that movie came out. It's a while ago.
Rage.
When using a controller for Primal Rage, is it recommended to use the analog stick or the D-pad?
Rage.
You know, I am very much in the camp of use what's comfortable. I think the PlayStation controller sticks are a little tall for my tastes, but something a little shorter might work better. What I have not tried, and probably should, it's super obvious, is the 8-bit Do Neo Geo controller they just came out with like a month ago. It's 4-button with a clicky analog stick.
Rage.
I have not yet tried that. Now, way back, in the days of Windows 95, I had a Gravis gamepad.
Rage.
And the Gravis gamepad, what made that interesting is right in the center of that D-pad, there is a screw hole. And what that screw hole is for is that you can then put in this little piece of plastic. Well, now you have a stick. It's probably the most uncomfortable stick you will ever put your hands on. But it's there. And no one else is doing it.
Rage.
When I first started playing PR, it was on the Sega Genesis and the 6-button pad, which meant the buttons 1 and 2 up top were super tiny, actually. Turd. Diablo and that fireball has ended so many runs. But I'm going to go ahead and ride out this particular run, because I want to see where I'm at with Final Battle. Just kind of see how I stack up at this point.
Rage. Rage. Rage.
Okay, so that's 13. Were it not for that random fireball that Diablo tossed out, I'd be back at 14 again. So, yep, I think he's definitely my next target. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way to make that fight more safe. There's got to be. Meanwhile, I've got 5 worshippers jumping on the trampoline here. That's nearly all of them.
Final battle.
I don't know why I find the dead Triceratops in the background more surprising than the other corpses. I don't see why not. He's at least a recognizable dino. you can look at it and say, oh yeah, that's a Triceratops. As opposed to something like Ceratosaurus. If I said Ceratosaurus, would you know what that is? I don't. And that came out of my mouth. Let's see, that was 13. Not bad. All right, well, I'm gonna try once or twice more. We'll kind of see. We'll kind of see where I'm at.
Rage.
Let's see how I'm feeling. Ceratosaurus, you mean that dinosaur in Jurassic Park 3 in the poop scene? I have absolutely no idea.
Rage.
A, it's been a long time since I've seen Jurassic Park 3. B, I don't know what a Ceratosaurus is. I think it's one of the carnivorous ones. Maybe.
Rage.
Reset.
Rage.
Ceratosaurus was a carnivorous theropod dinosaur that lived in the late Jurassic period. Good looking out. So that it is in fact one of the it is one of the carnivorous ones. I mean, you got a 50-50 shot basically, right? Not a lot of omnivores in the dinosaur handbook, I'm noticing.
Rage.
Space out these blocked hits.
Rage. Rage. Rage.
think it's... Is that 2 or 3 for this run? I've reset so often that I actually lost track. Okay, so yes, it's 3rd. So if it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna fall apart like here.
Rage.
Generally, if I can get through the first fight, I can get through 2 and 3.
Rage.
But after that, it gets real dicey real fast. Still leaves the nuisance dinos.
Rage.
And it looks like Sauron is going to be my gatekeeper for this run. I noticed they like to put Sauron late. Or even last. He's never in the 6th spot, is what I'm trying to say.
Rage.
Oh, with the random punch. What is this? Fight 5? I'll write it out. That's fine. Oh, he is number 6. Whoa. That was my fault. I have a really bad habit of anticipating during the Sauron fight, and that's something you absolutely should not do.
Rage.
I think she was the last one in this run. I think so. So that makes 12, which is kind of my norm. I normally hit 12. 13's kind of rare, and 14's even rarer still.
Final battle.
I haven't decided if I like to start with Chaos and Final Battle or not. Because on the one hand, you have like half a second to react if you start with it. But if he comes later in the battle, well, then you have to basically watch where you are standing. When you defeat one of the other dinos and Chaos is coming up. Diablo's entrance during Final Battle is also something that I like, have a hard time guessing what I should be doing. Should I neutral jump it? Should I jump at him? Should I not jump? Alright, well, I think I'll try one more time. I think I got one more in me. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. But I'll give it my best shot, you know. Well, I've been giving it my best shot for the last 2.5 hours. You know. But I'll try. I'll try one more time. Was Chaos the god of destruction or decay? I believe they specify Carrion. C-A-R-R-I-O-N, which is decay. Yes.
Rage.
Okay. That's not supposed to happen.
Rage.
Wasn't there another god named Chaos in a completely different game? I mean, probably. I mean, there was dozens, I'm sure.
Rage. Rage.
I think it was a water monster or something. Oh, you're thinking of Sonic Adventure. Specifically Sonic Adventure 1. Yes, Chaos, the god of destruction in that game. But so many things in the Sonic universe have the name Chaos in it that it would be super easy to get confused. Speaking of Sonic, oh god, it just left my brain. What's the new game called? The new 2D game? Oh, I forgot. Anyway, that's coming out soon. Sonic Superstars, thank you.
Rage. 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 Rage.
Diablo, the thorn in my side tonight. So I want to put a few thorns in his side. Ah,
Rage.
clever or something. Oh, again with the shortstop punch from Blizzard.
Rage.
Oh wow, what is causing that? Funny, Diablo's a thorn in your side because I main Diablo. Also, I think out of all the gods, Diablo is like the least talked about. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. And that's despite the fact that I think Diablo is so much fun to play. I would consider Diablo a high-risk reward character because there's some stuff in his kit that is really unsafe. But if you land something, oh my god. You can do some damage.
Rage.
That's really just kind of the thing, is just when you play as Diablo, really all you need is to get a piece. You just need to get a piece. So once you get that first hit, you can just go nuts. Diablo also has a really interesting manipulation. Well, specifically, it's a manipulation versus Armadon. From range, if you use the torch and hold it out, that usually manipulates Armadon to throw out the Iron Maiden, and he still gets burned. So you get a free stun out of it. Which is really interesting. Now what's even more interesting is that when we move up to version 2.3J, if you do the same thing, it doesn't work. Armadon will still throw out the Iron Maiden, but he doesn't get burned and you get squished. So I thought that was an interesting balance change. So in 2.3 worldwide, in other words, this version, the torch almost works as anti-air. On top of being anti-projectile. You know, they just pass right through. What version of Primal Rage is this? This is 2.3 worldwide. This is W. 2.3J is of course the newer one. I am of the opinion that 2.3 worldwide is more difficult. In 2.3J, both Sauron and Chaos had their AIs, well, I hesitate to say nerfed, but they have been altered quite a bit. Sauron throws out stun roars way less frequently. Way less. His like entire like Shoto behavior is basically gone. Instead, what he tries to do is he tries to bait you in, so he wants you to jump. He'll throw out a stun roar and be like, all right, what you gonna do? You gonna jump for it? You gonna walk in? What you gonna do? And he really tries to take you on up close. Chaos, on the other hand, his changes I remember a bit less, because they weren't as profound, really. I do remember that he does his specials a lot more often, or I'm sorry, a lot less often. So where he would normally follow up a power puke or a fart with cannonball, he absolutely does not do that. He throws out a slow puke and waits. Kind of like Sauron. Like, it's like, okay, what you gonna do? What's your next move, buddy? But I just wait him out. I'm like, nah, I'm staying back here. Oh yeah, he throws out his Earthquake Shaker a lot more often. That was his other change. Yeah. So when I'm done with this, I will move on to 2.3J. I have a feeling it won't take me as long to conquer that one as it will this one. But speaking of, that is going to do it for tonight. I think I'm about done here for today. That concludes Night 5 and this week for the Road to Total Domination. I will not return to the game until at least Sunday, or maybe Monday, just because I have adulting to do, you know? I gotta go back to work. Yes, I made it to the end of the stream. Yes, King Kzilla, you certainly did. You made it to the end of the stream. And yes, for those of you that have been hanging out with me, either tonight, if this is your first night, or if you've been hanging out with me all week, I appreciate it so much. This journey of mine is very personal. Well, that's maybe being a little over dramatic, but it is personal. I wouldn't say very personal, but it is personal. I've been playing this game a long time, so I wanted to see what other challenge there still are to do while I still have the ability to do them. You know, none of us are getting any younger, and arcade hardware doesn't last forever. So if I'm going to do something, need to do it now. But anyway, guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. I have been Tom for Mystery Game Fight Club, and hopefully I will see you next time on the road to total domination. Good night.